Hello everybody, my name is Ines from grade 8 and I am a student in Emirates American School in Sharjah. Before we go ahead in today's video, I would like to welcome each and every student who is new into this school, which is Emirates American School. In today's video, I'm going to be guiding you into all the apps and resources that Emirates American School uses, especially for students, in which you can go ahead and access your report card, your weekly plan, your digital resources, and even the ways to communicate with the school. Is go ahead into Google and type or browse Emirates American School, in which the school will appear for you, and the first tab or the first website that would appear for you, which is Emirates American School, you're gonna go ahead and click on that. So at that time, Emirates American School website would appear for you, in which you can see on the top left of your screen the info or the Gmail that you can go ahead and communicate with the school and the school number. While in the top right of your screen, you're going to see something called Parents Portal, in which you're going to see what it includes right now. You're going to go ahead and click on Parents Portal, in which this screen would appear for you, in which you're going to go ahead and log in with your username and password and agree about the privacy and policy and school agreements of Emirates American School. And then you're gonna click on Next, in which the first screen that's gonna appear for you is the horizon of the report card, or you can ordinary skip, in which in the report card you would find so many things: your behavior report, your distance learning login details and online learning details, and even your MAP result, which is the benchmark test, and your CAT4 result, the Term 1, Term 2, and your final report card. On that screen, go ahead and click on Distance Learning Details, in which you can find the Microsoft Teams username and password, so you can join all your meetings and sessions. After that, you have the freedom to change it, but make sure to interact with numbers, symbols, and letters. After that, you have the online resources details, which includes the username and password of English, Math and Science resources. And then you have the Math and Science links and as well English. Last but not least, you have the report card, in which you can find the Islamic, Arabic, Social Studies, English, French, Mathematics, Science, IT, Art and Craft, Physical Education, and last but not least, your Moral Education. And then you would find the total mark of your report card, in which after that you're going to go ahead and click on Skip, in which this amazingly, beautifully and creatively screen would appear on your screen, in which it includes the notice board, the communication tab, your weekly plan tab, and your digital resources. But before we go ahead into that, I'm going to show you on the top right, you would see that small logo of your user, in which you're going to click, go ahead and click on that, in which you're going to see your user, or if you have any siblings with you in the school, you can access that by this screen or by that 3 tabs. So the first thing you're going to access is the notice board, in which in the notice board you can see your term plan and the welcome note and etc. After that, you're going to see the communication tab, in which you can communicate with your teachers, and even if you got into a ceremony, all the certificates and results would appear on that screen. After that, you have the weekly plan, in which you're going to see every plan that you have planned for this week, in which you can choose the grade that you want to see, the subject, or you can just go ahead and click all, and you can go ahead and click on the start date and the end date for the week that you want to do the homeworks for, in which you can even have the chance to go ahead and print it as PDF or document. And last but not least, you're going to see something called the digital resources, in which you're going to see your timetable of the lessons or the subject that you have for the week, or you can say for the day. Next, let's talk about the app that our school uses in order for students to access their meeting, in order to meet their teachers and also go ahead and take their knowledge for specific subjects. Now, the first thing that's going to appear on your Microsoft Teams, which is your app, in which you can download on the App Store, Play Store, and can access on all devices. The first thing that's going to appear for you is the activity, in which all the feeds, all the messages that will come for you would be warmed up and would be all wrapped up on that tab. you have this next thing, which is the chat tab, in which you can communicate, or tab, which is Teams, in which includes your grades, the class notebook, your assignments, and your grades. And there are so many channels, and each channel is specified for a specific subject. Then you have the assignments, in which you can go ahead, you're going to see your assigned and your completed assignment that you need to submit. And beside every assignment, you're going to see how many points that this assignment's worth and when is the submission date. You've got the fourth tab, or you can say the fifth tab, which is called the calls, in which if you have any missed calls, or if you have any voice messages or anything, everything would be over there. And if you want your contact on your device to be transformed into Microsoft Teams, you can go ahead and choose that choice. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.